guys, welcome to today's video. So today is the last week for, or this week actually is the last week for the Master Beginner Makeup series that I'm doing here on my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about an easy everyday makeup look. So I added a little bit of a kind of a harder step in the makeup that I didn't show in this video, but it's the lashes. I didn't really touch how to apply lashes in the series just because I'm still learning myself, so that's why I didn't show it in this video. So if you want to see how I create this look, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start with foundation. I already have my brows on. I'm going to take the Covergirl plus Olay Simply Ageless Foundation. And to apply that, I'm going to use my Anissa Beauty Pinnacle foundation brush. Just apply this all over the face. Now that that is done, I'm going to go into concealer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend the concealer. Now I can set the face. I'm going to set the face using my Real Techniques 201 powder brush. I'm going to use my NYX HD finishing powder. This one is in Banana. I'm just going to set the entire face. Next, I'm going to go into blush. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Pinch Me Pink. Tap off the excess, and I'm using the Shiny Brush 32 brush set. This is the brush number 29. I'm just going to apply this to the apple of the cheek. And then kind of blend it up and out. So I could go in and blend the blush even more. So I'm going to use the same brush that we use to set the foundation. So since this is an everyday makeup look, I've been starting to actually not really like to apply bronzer or contour for an everyday look. So I'm going to skip that entirely. But we can now move on to the eyes. Now, I think I said this in my previous video, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. This is the travel size, and I didn't know it was a travel size, so I'm going to use it as an eye primer. So I didn't show this in my previous video, where it was the basic makeup application. So what I like to do is I actually like to set the primer, the eye primer, immediately. So I'm going to go in with the same setting powder and just take a nice fluffy brush. I'm going to use this one from Sonia Kashuk. I think this is a crease brush. I'm going to take the setting powder and just set the primer out to do the eye look. So I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette. So, I think, what is it? Pool Party and Diva, no, Pool Party, Jada, and I think a couple of other, like, the green ones kind of mess with my green screen, so I'm not really going to, I'm going to try to cover them as best I could, but I think I said this before, I made my own little, like, eyeshadow card, so I'm just going to show this rather than the palette, I guess, for when I use this palette on my channel. I don't know, because it really messes with the green screen if I show those 4 colors, I think. So I'm actually going to first start with the Essence Sun Cloud Matte bronzing powder. Now, like I said, I don't really use this for every day, and I probably would only use this for like special occasions for bronzer or evening looks. So for an everyday look, I do use this for eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this. This is the one natural one, and I'm going to take the Ulta crease brush, or no, large eyeshadow brush. It's focusing on my hand and not the brush. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to apply this to the crease. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm going to darken it up a little bit more. So I'm going to go into this palette. And I'm going to take the color, let's see, Pooter, which is this one here. I'm going to just apply this in the crease as well, just to darken it up. But maybe just a little bit lower than the bronzing powder. Next, I'm going to take, actually I'm going to use this time. Let's take the color Obsessed, which is this one here. Focus. This one here in the palette. And I'm going to actually use my finger to apply it. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, eyeliner is on. Now there are days where I wear lashes for every day and there are days where I don't. Today actually happens to be one of those days when I do kind of like a darker wing. So I'm gonna first curl my lashes using my Tweezerman lash curler. Okay. I'm gonna apply my Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. When it comes to picking a lash for every day, I'm gonna use something that's kind of natural. So I have two pairs of lashes. One is for kind of more event type makeup looks, and the other is natural. These are the natural ones. That's where I wrote right and left because I use them not every day but every other day. I can't believe how amazing these went on. It went super easy. This one's kind of wonky, but I mean, whatever. So now I'm going to apply some eyeliner to my waterline. This is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the color Peach Fuzz. So I'm going to apply this to the waterline. So now I'm going to use the same mascara that we used on the top lashes. I'm going to apply them to the bottom lash. I'm going to take my NYX lip liner in the color Ever. I'm going to line my lips. Now, for an everyday look, when I want to wear lashes for an everyday look, I kind of make my lips like a little bit darker than I would normally wear when I'm not wearing lashes for an everyday look. So now I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid lipstick, and this one is in Child Star. Now I think I got this when I got my makeup done at Ulta, and they used this one on me, and I wanted to see if they still have it because I really like it, and I wanted to like get another one just in case if I run out. And I looked, they don't have this shade anymore. I was so sad. I'm going to apply this to the lips. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm actually gonna try something new that I haven't done before. I'm gonna use my MAC lip glass, the clear one, and I'm actually going to, once the Too Faced liquid lipstick dries, I'm going to apply it right on top. This is a great kind of starter lip product for beginners because it's clear, it's easy to use. I mean, it is MAC, but it's a little bit more expensive, but I really, really like this. I got this for my birthday. It was amazing. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that the matte Too Faced liquid lipstick is dry, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Lip brush. I'm just going to apply some of that clear lip gloss on the brush and just apply it to my lips. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my DIY finishing spray. I always do that. Okay, so I'm going to start a new thing here on my YouTube channel where I kind of just share kind of like a Bible verse of the day. It'll also be in the description below so you can read it yourself. I don't know if I should put a link to the actual verse on a website, but I haven't really decided that yet. But I'm going to go on to my Bible app. So each day on the, what is this called? What is it called? I don't even know. I guess it's just called the Bible. Okay, every day they have like a verse of the day. So I'm going to read this one. This one is Isaiah 55, verses 1 and 2. So it says, "Come everyone who thirsts, come to the waters, and he who has no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Who do you spend more money for that which is not bread, and your labor for which does not satisfy? Listen diligently to and eat what is good, and delight yourself in rich food." And that, again, that was Isaiah 55, 1 and 2. And that verse will be down in the description and or linked to this website online. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys kind of, I don't know, like that little like Bible verse thing at the end of the videos. I don't know, comment down below if you like that, I guess, and also comment down below what do you think about this verse. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Bye!